CQ11, CQ3, this is 26, Echo Tango 010, 26 Division, Echo Tango 010, Southeast England, with QSY 27520, QSY decimal 520, thank you. QRZ11, QRZ Delta X-ray, this is 26, Echo Tango 010, Southern England, we're listening.
Hello, 26, Echo Tango 010, 2 Whiskey Radio 06, San Francisco, California, standing by.
Yeah, San Francisco, California. Good afternoon. I should say good morning, I think. Not sure what the time difference is to the West Coast, but very happy to make the contact with you. Beautiful audio from your station, my friend. This is 26 Echo Tango 010, and the operator name here is Paul, Papa Alpha Uniform Lima, QSL.
Yeah, QSL. Yeah, it's about 11 o'clock in the morning. About, well, a quarter after 11:15 Sunday morning. But yeah, good copy. Pretty good propagation out there. I haven't. I don't think I've ever actually talked to anybody in England. Talked all around it, but never a real solid copy in England like I have right now. But I got you a good from about a good 5, 6, 5, 7 into California on the West Coast. So pretty good. Glad to see propagation is still holding up this well late in the day or early in the day. Usually this time of the day for us it's usually in South America by now, but good to see we have Europe in there pretty strong still, QSL.
Yeah, absolutely. You're peaking plus 10, plus 20 dB here. Absolutely superb. There's other stations calling, but you're head and shoulders above them. I've got to say, superb audio. I'm sure you'll pass on your working conditions in a moment. I'll just let you know what's going on here. I'm working with a Tim with 870, 3-element Yagi this side, and about 250 watts this time. But yeah, I did make a short contact into San Diego about an hour ago, but it was quite difficult. And you know, hearing you guys from the West Coast, usually the East Coast dominates over here where I am. I'm right down on the south coast of England, about 55 miles due south from London there, QSL.
Oh yeah, QSL on that. Yeah, it's yeah, for us, you know, it's kind of hit and miss for the for Europe. You know, and the way propagation is, and I'm sure it'll pick up here in the future. But yeah, I know a lot of times East Coast U.S. does come in there pretty quite often, and with the you know, like the length of the skip of the jump there, you know, by the time propagation moves west our way, it's kind of, we're talking to the East Coast of the U.S. So we kind of do lose a little bit of the Europe station. So it's nice to see everybody is in there. But let's see. So what I'm my working conditions on this side, I'm using a 8-element monoband quad. I'm about 40 feet in the air and 40 feet long on the boom. Actually, it's a little bit over 40 feet of the boom length, but 8-element monoband and the Yaesu FT2000, and using a little bit of audio gear into it too. So that's probably what's making the difference there. But yeah, it's like I said, real good copy. So. But like I said, it's nice to make the contact into England. So pretty good little QSL.
Yeah, QSL. It's, I've got to say, your audio is absolutely superb. The signal is tremendous. 8-element quad. Wow, what a piece of equipment. What a gun to use. Fantastic. Okay, just for my log, I didn't actually write your call sign down, so if you just go with the call sign and the personal name again, that'd be really great.
Okay, it's the call is 2 Whiskey Romeo 06. And the personal is Larry. It's a Lima Alpha Romeo Yankee. QSL?
QSK 001.
Yeah, no worries, Larry, no problem at all. Super signal, as I say. I won't hold it with you too long because there's already guys calling you, so I'll let you field some more European stations and wish you the best of luck. Enjoy the Sunday. Thanks for the QSO and 7351.
Okay, 73 is 26 Echo Tango 010. I didn't get at least if you gave me the personal, I didn't write it down. So let me grab the personal, then I'll turn you loose. 06, standing by.
Yeah, Yeah, no problem, Larry. Operator name here is Paul. It's Papa Alpha Uniform Lima QSL.
Got it, Paul. Papa Alpha Uniform Lima. Got it. Okay, well, 73s, Paul, and we'll put on you later on. That's 2 Whiskey Radio 06 QRZ.
Yeah, thanks very much indeed, Larry. 73s, my friend. 2 Whiskey Radio 06 26 Echo Tango 010. Cheers and biz, my friend. Bye-bye.
Quick, quick.
001 in Bristol, England, over.
Come on, 001 in Bristol, England. Real good copy on you. Shoot, that's about a 5758 into California as well. QSL?
Yeah, QSL, Larry. Well, you're very, very strong here. You're plus 20 dB here. Very crazy conditions this evening, but I just wanted to give you a quick report, mate, just so you know how well you're doing the job there. Absolutely flying through. You're very, very strong this evening there, Larry, over.
Oh yeah, well it's audio on the station there is pretty loud too. It's pretty loud coming over here, and you'll see I'm making a little. I've been making a lot of videos all day, so maybe later on once propagation goes away, I'll load them on YouTube. But real good signal over here too. So if you've been on frequency, I know you've heard the working conditions and all that. But yeah, like I said, I got you a good 5758 into San Francisco. QSL.
Yeah, QSL, Larry. Well, congratulations on the antenna. Yeah, I did hear your working conditions. I'm not too sure what you said your transceiver was, but I heard your antenna, 40-foot long boom, 8-element, I think you said. Blimey, I'm only running here a Stereo SY274, which is the very small 4-element Yagi, obviously made by Stereo. Hence the Stereo label. But we're running here the transceiver is an ICOM 756 Pro 3 with an SM20 microphone and about 500 watts from an Ameritron AL811 there, Larry, over.
Oh yeah, well it's doing a very good job over here. I didn't get the full call. I got I know the 26 question mark 001, but in the personal too. But yeah, no, it's pretty good. So like I said, later on when I post these videos, probably later on tonight or tomorrow, you'll be able to see it. Got a very good signals from all of Europe. I was, it's like I was telling 010 that I was thinking that propagation was finally starting to move south because it got kind of quiet out there for a minute. But it's kind of good to see we still have them over your way around your side of Europe. So pretty good day of DXing over here. So hopefully, and the good thing is, hopefully it holds up tomorrow because I don't have to go to work tomorrow. So that means I can talk all day long. QSL.
Yeah, QSL, Larry. Well, hopefully for you, mate, the conditions will stay open for you tomorrow. I've got an early day tomorrow anyway myself, so I'll be home just after lunch tomorrow. The local time here now is just getting on for just gone 20 past 7 in the evening here. So I need to have my tea shortly. But Larry, I just took a small video of your last over. You're only peaking plus 10 on your last. But if you have an email address, I can email it over to you there, Larry, over.
Yeah, we can do that. It's let's see. I'll give you. Let's see. I'll give you this one here. It's number 6 jamesboy at hotmail.com. It's NUMBER 6 JAMESBOY at hotmail.com, or you can find it on my YouTube page at number 6 of the boys on YouTube. So either way, we'll see. And I got this video I'm doing right now. It's about 2 minutes long so far. I'm gonna probably let it go 15 or 20 before I stop it. But I've been doing quite a few of them today. So later on, I'm gonna have a whole lot of uploading to do. But yeah. Anyways, good copy on you. Real good sounding station. 870 is working very well with the serial antenna in the Ameritron 811. I had one of those Ameritrons for. Didn't have it too long. I had it just for a second. Just kind of passed in my hands. Worked on a few of them, but pretty good little piece too, and not really. Won't really cost you an arm and a leg either, so that's a good thing. But anyways, I'm gonna ease back and see what's going on, and see if maybe if you stay around the band, I'll do a little longer clip of you. you, because like I said, the 870 is sounding very good over here. So that's 2 Whiskey Radio 06, standing by.
Yeah, QSL Larry. I didn't get your full email there. I got jamesboy@hotmail.com, but I wasn't too sure of the first part of it. But if you can just go again with the first part of your email on your next over there, please. Yeah, the 811's a fantastic little amplifier, really, because it's very cheap. I only paid. I bought it used, but it's still doing the power. The tubes are in healthy condition, and I only paid £350 for it. So it's quite a cheap little linear, really, to be honest. I've had larger stuff here. Explorer 1200 1.2K was the last one, but the neighbours didn't appreciate that one. A lot of RFI, unfortunately, on that, but that's me getting carried away running 1.2K from home. So I've limited myself now to 500 whiskies with this little Ameritron. So it's enough to be heard and break through the QRM. So that's as good as it's going to get over here now. So I'm impressed with it. Plus the tubes are quite cheap if I do need to replace them at any stage. They're only about £25 each for the 811s. So back to you there, Larry. If you can just go again with the first part of your email, I'll send it over straight away off of my iPhone there, Larry. Over.
Yeah, no problem. It was number. It's spelled out NUMBER. So it was number 6, James Boy. So NUMBER 6 JAMESBOI. But yeah, I was going to tell you what the good thing about the 811 amplifiers is the tubes are so cheap. I've built a few 811 amps over here, a few 6-tube amps, and and they work pretty good. And the thing I like about them is, besides the tubes being that cheap, is those amplifiers are extremely stable, and they're pretty rugged tubes, and the tubes are very easy to find. They're all different brands. I've used tubes from Taylor or Svetlana. Yeah, I've used some Svetlanas before. I've used the 811H's before, and those seem to be pretty good. You can plug in 572Bs. That'll just give you a little longer key down time for a little more plate dissipation in there, but probably won't give you no more output, but just a little more rugged tube. But RCA tubes. There's a whole bunch of them. So very, very tough little amps. I do like them, but yeah. So that was. I'll give you the email one more time. It's NUMBER6 JAMESBOI at hotmail.com. But yeah, no, pretty good station. And the same thing with the 756, the Pro 3s too. I've worked with one of those, and I came very close to buying one before I bought this FT2000 maybe about 3 or 4 years ago. But I came very, very close to buying a Pro 3 over here too, QSL.
Yeah, QSL, Larry. Well, I had an FT2000 a few months ago, actually, but someone offered me an amazing deal with a Pro 3 on it. So I did a deal for a Pro 3 and a brand new laptop. For some reason, he thought the FT2000 was worth a lot more than the Pro 3, so I wasn't going to say no. So there we go. But the FT2000 was lovely, a lovely radio. I did find it suffered with a lot of noise, though. Every time I turned the rotator or someone switched on a light in the house, it would suffer with a bit of noise on it. But the thing I like about the FT2000 was the outgoing audio. I've still got the MD200 here. I bought a brand new MD200 desk microphone for it, and it sounded amazing on it. Really good wide audio. Sounded amazing. Sounded really, really good. But then again, you sound fantastic on it now, Larry. There's no issues at all there. Not too sure what the microphone you're running on it, but it does sound very, very good. Obviously, with the Pro 3, you can't get the audio to sound quite as wide as with the FT2000, but the Pro 3 is fine. I like the ICOM. I've always been a Yaesu person before the ICOM, but I'm going to maybe get rid of this one soon anyway, and I want to try out a 7800 ICOM just to try it, mate, just to see what it's like, see what my own discoveries are with the 7800. But there we go. What was the microphone you're running on the FT2000 now, Larry?
Well, what I'm using over here now is it's a Heil PR40. So I'm driving this PR40 into let's see, there's seven pieces of audio equipment. So I go to a preamp and an equalizer, and you know, but it's a lot of pieces, a lot of work. It's actually pretty tough to get all that stuff to where it actually sounds good, you know, over the air. I can make it sound good over here in the headphones, but actually making it, you know, making it talk that great, you know, once it's out there over the air, it's kind of, it took a little bit of work to get it right. But then inside the radio too, I didn't really do any modifications in the radio for the audio, just some programming. Did a little reset on the in the menu, and to open the bandwidth up all the way, and looking at it on a like on a FFT analyzer over here, it's at about it'll go about 5.76 or so kcs wide, depending on where I got the mic settings. But right now it should be it's probably I don't have an analyzer on it right now, but it should be going pretty close to about 6 kcs wide on it. But yeah, that's the one thing about the ICOMs is you're a little bit limited on what you can do for bandwidth, and you know, different mics you can drive in there and all that, just because the radio, you know, the way how the input is. I've used a few ICOMs over here too, and the only one I have left right now is a little 706 Mark II that I have, M2G. That's a pretty good little neat little radio. I used to have that in the Mobile, but the same thing on that one too. It's limited on what you can do audio-wise, but the thing about the ICOMs, I do like to receive on it, and they're pretty good ears on those things. But and you're right with the receive on this one here. I do pick up a little bit of power line noise on it from where I'm at right now, my location. I know I do have a noisy power line about 2 blocks to the east, and it will pick up a little bit of noise. And I mean, there's many days where I'm at you know, S6, S7, or S8 of noise, and as long as somebody can get over that, it's no problem. But I know there's a lot of times where I know you know, I just got to sit and wait it out, or you know, move the antenna. Usually if I turn away from it, I can get away from it with the quad. But yeah, a lot of times where DX is running, I'm going right across that noise, so it does get tough at times. QSL?
You should have received the email now. The email sent about 6 days, so you should be able to check your emails and find an email from me there. I'm not too sure how you went from sort of a +10 over 9 to a signal 3, and sort of fading right out at times there, Larry. So I wish you best 73s. I hope you are still safe, and put you in the log for maybe some more future contacts there. And you're sounding absolutely fantastic on the FCC version at Dormal. So I will look on YouTube later, and if you can reply and send me an email back anyway of maybe a recording that you've made of us talking today. So check your emails there, Larry. I wish you 73s for now. 2 Whiskey Radio 06, 26 Ocean Nancy 00. If you're still there, Larry, over.
Okay, I got it all. Yeah, you dropped down on my radio too. I had about a S2. I had to get in one of the preamps on the radio to bring it up a little bit, but I will do that. I will check the email and I'll reply. And what I'll do is I'll send you the link so you can see the QSO. All right. Well, I'm gonna say 73s before we lose propagation over, you know, this little trip right here. So 73s on 2 and 26. Oscar November 001. That's 2 Whiskey Radio 06, and I'm back QRT.